Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, handsome.
What can I sell you today?
Well, I don't know. Look, some of the other fellows are sweet-talking me.
Oh?
One of them says he'll give me platformate. Another one is doing a big detergent number. And then there's anti-icing and the one with anti-rust. And, well, I'm confused. You said you were best.
I believe we've never been formally introduced. I have the honor to be Count Super Clean Detergentistic Anti-Icing Butane Platinate Gasoline.
Gosh, I didn't know.
But, my dear, what's in a name? I believe it's the good you do in this world that's important.
Oh, yes.
Hence the guarantee. Fill thy tank but once under the great DX trial bond, and shouldst thou believe it is not superior to thy old stuff, you'll get your money back. I made that a decree. It's a matter of honor.
Gosh, Count Super Clean Detergent.
You can call me DX.
You're wonderful.
I know.
Many people think it's quite worthwhile to go just a little bit out of their way to get certified lead-free Amoco gasoline. You expect more from American, and you get it. The American Oil Company.
Fill her up with SO Extra gasoline. The gasoline that stops cool weather stalling. Fill up with SO Extra and go!
California's Mojave Desert. You're watching the end of an unusual test of Super Shell gasoline, a mileage test that began more than 3 miles back. Each of those 10 cars started with exactly the same volume of gasoline. The 5 dark cars got gasoline we blended just like Super Shell, but without one of its 9 working ingredients, without Platformate, Super Shell's mileage booster. The 5 white cars got exactly the same amount of Super Shell with Platformate. The engines are as identical as engines can be. The cars started together, accelerated to 50, and have held that speed ever since. The cars have traveled over 4 miles. Now, look. One dark car is out of fuel. So are the other dark cars. Every car without Platformate has run out of fuel and is slowing to a stop. Every car on Super Shell with Platformate is getting extra mileage. Platformate is one of Super Shell's 9 working ingredients to make your car work better. Stop at this clean white pump for good mileage. Super Shell.
How many kinds of pumps at your station? Only 2? Signal has 3. The third pump has Signal's mid-ethyl gasoline. Richer than regular, cheaper than premium. 4 out of 5 users go farther with Signal's mid-ethyl. At the third pump. It really goes. More and more ladies are discovering Signal's new third pump. The third pump contains Signal's mid-ethyl gasoline. Richer than regular, cheaper than premium. 4 out of 5 users go farther with Signal's mid-ethyl at the third pump. Worth looking into.
The 3 people in the funny fur coats, they come in to buy 4 Atlas Black Iron tires and get 30 gallons of gasoline free, right?
No, boss. They just want to hold the sign that says American. They want to be our American standard bearer.
That's an old story.
What is?
The 3 bearers.
You expect more from American, and you get it. they tack it on the price?
No, ma'am. You buy 4 Atlas Bike-Line tires at my low price.
Then they give you cheaper gas.
No, ma'am. 30 gallons of super premium gasoline free.
How do you get 30 gallons in my tank?
Well, we can't put all 30 gallons in at one time.
Oh, I knew there was a gimmick.
You expect more from American, and you get it.
I picked up my banjo and strummed out a concerto, which I called American Oil is giving away 30 gallons of gasoline free when you buy 4 Atlas Flycron tires. And then I came to find out you only have a concerto by that name.
Hooray, hooray, hooray for American Oil.
Available where you see the special gasoline tire offer sign. The American Oil Company.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance. When there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Gives her a second chance.
Deep inside the Johnson's Wax Laboratories, a special kind of car cleaner is being blended into a new kind of wax to create push-button paste waxing for your car. New Instant J-Wax. Inside, the hard wax suspends itself as millions of wax molecules for easy spreading. That's the speed waxing secret of new Instant J-Wax.
Just push the button, spread it around. Dirt comes off, wax goes on. Real wax you can feel. Now buff it lightly to lock in the luster for months to come.
You're done in half the time. Paste wax protection with push-button ease. So let it rain and watch that water bead. There's nothing like J-Wax to put between your car and the weather. J-Wax, regular in the economy can, instant in the new push-button can. J-Wax.
Hold your horses. Add a can of Winds friction proofing for engines. Get all the horsepower you paid for. Car out of tune? Add a can of Winds engine tune-up. Make that engine sing. Car burning oil. Add a can of Winds Automatic. Help your car shake the oil burning habit. Leaky, stuffy radiator. Add a can of Winds Radiator Additive to prevent rust. Stop leaks.
This is a C-124, the largest transport plane in the Air Force. It's no picnic flying a payload over country like this. And when ice fog moves in over those mountains, then you're heading for trouble. Enter GCA, Ground Control Approach, the eyes of the Air Force, guiding planes to safety in bad weather situations. Every precaution is taken, including an emergency standby generator. Oh, ice fog's really socking in now.
51054, I have you in radar contact. Ceiling is 0. Visibility 1/16 of a mile with ice fog, over.
Roger, understand the weather. The ice fog up here is pretty bad. Let's make it good the first time, over.
Perform your final cockpit check. Your gear down and lock, over.
Roger, cockpit check completed. Gear down and lock 5-4.
Roger, 51054, your final controller.
This is what the boys in the Arctic call a hairy situation. Our C-124 is flying totally blind through a treacherous ice fog mountain range, completely dependent upon GCA for its safe landing.
Roger, your heading is 235. You're correcting over to the on course nicely. Your heading is 235. Now right, 3 degrees, heading 238.
Stand by. Power failure. All contact with plane lost. The switch is turned on. The standby emergency generator, dependent on battery power, springs into instant action. The life-saving signal is resumed.
5 miles east of the field. Continue heading 240 at 2,000, over.
Roger, nice approach, going tower frequency.
Your heading is 238. You're now over touchdown point. Take over. Complete your landing. Roger.
We're home. Another Air Force mission accomplished. No sweat, thanks to GCA. Once the C-124 is safely down, the ground crew rolls out to greet her. Tractors, tow trucks, forklifts, and tankers, all dependent on battery power, gather around the giant bird to unload and service her. Fresh power, dependable power is needed here. Absolutely fresh power, like the Delco dry charge battery. None of its vital power can waste away because this battery comes bone dry. Only when fluid is added does a Delco dry charge battery come to life. Ready for fast starts, dependable performance anywhere, under all conditions. When it's time to replace, make sure you get all the power you paid for. Power that can't get old before it's sold. Delco Dry Charge Battery, made by the Delco Remy division of General Motors. Delco, available through the United Motors system and its independent dealers and distributors.